Welcome, like my dark means, to the dark void ruled by me, 951. And today we're back to continue on with the Spooky October theme. We're back to random reactions, and today we're gonna be doing Find Him, a Keter class, humanoid info hazard SCP-4885 by TheVolgun. TheVolgun. And just like continue on with yes, we're gonna continue on with Spooky Month's reaction things, so why not do an SCP? It's been a while since I did an SCP. The last time I did it was with Mal. With Mal, if you that furry SCP, the one with where people thought what it was, but in reality it's entirely different. Yeah, but what was I talking about? Oh right, yes, we're gonna be on, and yeah, we're gonna be watching this. And I've seen SCPs. I do watch them on occasion, and I have to say they're basically terribly terrifying. And some of them jokey, some of them terrifying, some of them you have some time to think about. Would you actually go for it? Either way, it doesn't matter. We're here. We're gonna be watching TheVolgun, and we're gonna be seeing what this has. Alrighty then. Hopefully, I adjusted the audio for this video so that way you can hear more of the person and not my voice. I'll check it after. When I start editing, hopefully. Alright, whatever. Let's begin. Forgot anything to say? I don't know. Oh yeah, if you want to watch the video without my beautiful voice, I will leave the link to the video down below for you guys. Alright, let's continue on. Let's begin. SCP-4885. Find him.
Good afternoon, everyone.
And it's Keter.
My name is Dr. Miller, and the SCP we're going to be looking at today is SCP-4885. Object Class: Keter. Special Containment Procedures. Currently, it is only theorized that SCP-4885 is contained. To further elaborate, SCP-4885 is contained within an unknown Class 17 containment chamber in an unknown site. In the event that SCP-4885 breaches containment procedure, Inveniant EM is to be enacted, which consists of the following procedures. 36 Class 17 containment chambers are to be connected to an independent self-driving vehicle. At all times, 216 inactive containment chambers are to be readily available in case of sudden and unforeseen breach of SCP-4885's containment.
Okay, you need to have
one D-class subject of stable mental health is to be submitted into the vehicle
well, here's a sacrificial lamb.
Driven into the system. A cryptographically secure pseudo-random number generator is to choose a random number between 1 and 36, and the vehicle is to be transported to a containment chamber based on the number chosen. Each containment chamber has a single digital monitor that is capable of outputting video at 720p resolution. Once
I don't know if that's good or bad.
Is transported to a random chamber, a message is to be sent to every monitor simultaneously. This message consists of the current location of SCP-4885 delivered via an implanted tracking device. The GPS is only accessible by Level 5 personnel or SCP-4885 containment staff on a need-to-know basis.
Okay, this
After
seems like
approximately 2 hours,
not many people need to know about this.
Each containment chamber is to be transported to a randomly designated Foundation site via self-driving trucks. The trucks are to be disguised as a packaging service in order to prevent suspicion. In the event an accident occurs during this stage, procedure Inveniant EM is to be enacted again. No personnel who are aware of SCP-4885's existence are to go within 100 meters of any Class 17 containment chamber. Several signs and warnings have been placed around each chamber, labeling it as a water treatment room, and that attempted access is punishable by immediate amnestication and loss of employment as decided by the Ethics Committee.
Okay, so you're not supposed to know this thing exists.
Personnel to report to a nearby automated site overseer of any leaks from the chamber, in which the person will be visually amnesticized by the overseer, and procedure Inveniant EM will be reenacted. For more information regarding the composition of Class 17 containment chambers, please consult document 7631.00. Currently, SCP-4885-1 instances that are located via FAR-2 AIC are contained within Location 1. The whereabouts of Location 1 are only known to FAR-2 AIC.
The way he says is making me smile for a bit.
80% of CCTV security cameras within the United States, and 40% of total CCTV security cameras on Earth.
Okay.
SCP-4885-1 instances discovered by FAR-2 AIC will have specialized Foundation carrier drones be dispatched and attempt to grab the body and carry it to Location 1, using routes that minimize the chance of unwanted civilian interference. In the event that a civilian notices a drone and SCP-4885 breaches containment, the drone will send an all-alert message to SCP-4885's containment team, and Procedure Inveniant EM will be enacted. In the event that Location 1's whereabouts are discovered at large, the next person located within document Paint the Town Yellow will establish the next Location 1, and their immediate family will be notified of their death.
Ooh.
Description: SCP-4885 is an anomalous humanoid resembling the main character of the popular series of puzzle books Where's Wally, known in the US as Where's Waldo.
Oh, so that's what we call it.
This entails that SCP-4885
so that's what we call it, and that's what they call it.
Wears a horizontal red and white striped shirt, a red and white bobble hat, and jeans. However, a noticeable difference in appearance from the character is the entity's paler skin and the lack of eyes. In the event that a subject knows of SCP-4885's current location at any given time, SCP-4885 will move to the nearest wall and begin to phase into it. SCP-4885 will appear inside of the subject and reach up the esophagus and grab the subject's chin through their mouth.
I think I've seen this one.
SCP-4885 will then proceed to pull themselves through the subject, destroying their internal organs and their spine. Once this has occurred, a
I think I've seen this.
Exit the corpse's mouth.
Another person
will cover the subject entirely, which causes it to become an SCP-4885-1 instance.
So another one?
SCP-4885 will remain in its current location, occasionally patrolling the area, until another person discovers its location once again.
Okay.
However, if SCP-4885 is close enough to the subject when they discover its location, they will instead approach the subject, attempt to climb into the subject's mouth, enter their abdomen, and exit their body through the subject's pelvis. During this time, SCP-4885 can easily dislocate or relocate any joint in its body, and its skin and muscles will gain the consistency of a malleable solid, allowing it to easily climb into and out of the subject. SCP-4885 instances are anomalous corpses that were created by SCP-4885. The entire body of an SCP-4885-1 instance is covered in illustrations similar to those found in Where's Wally books, with many different characters appearing on the instance's skin. These illustrations originate from the liquid that exits the corpse's mouth. Currently, no instances of the cartoon character Wally have been found on an SCP-4885-1 instance. These illustrations cannot be removed from the subject unless the skin it is placed on is removed. If a subject knows the location of any given SCP-4885-1 instance, SCP-4885 will teleport itself to the subject and kill them in the exact same manner as if they discovered SCP-4885 itself. This will also transform them into an SCP-4885-1 instance. SCP-4885 was discovered residing within a small wooden house. Mobile Task Force Chi-19, Unrelenting Punishment, was sent to capture an entirely separate anomaly and did not know of SCP-4885's existence. Begin log.
Okay, let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Yep, all good. Equipment check. Everything's working as intended. Ditto. Transcript number 67. We are entering the house. No one's talking to you, Melly. Oh, stop it. Now's not the time, Kurt. Right. Sorry.
The group enters the house.
Initial descriptions of the object were a pair of black spectacles capable of killing the user and covering their body in strange pictures from an unknown children's book. It was obviously Where's Kurt. Stay professional. I just want to bring some life into M1's robotic speech. I'm trying to keep my job. Cut. Right.
The The group search the ground floor for the object and begin to go upstairs. Scraping noises are heard below them.
So they're here for the glasses, right?
There's a picture on the wall. Yeah, it looks weird.
So they're here for the glasses, not Wally.
Take a picture. Already on it. Good. You think it has something to do with the anomaly? Of course. It looks like Waldo. Do any of you have an idea on where the object may be? I think it's in here. Which room is this? Bathroom. There's a toilet and, a shower. Yeah, at least I think it's a shower.
The room is circular with a normal porcelain toilet at the other side of the room. There is a small depression into the floor, leading to a small drain.
Okay.
Strange. What kind of shower is this? There's a modified sprinkler on the ceiling. There's a switch on one side of the room that I assume would activate the sprinkler. Seeing as this house has been abandoned for several years, I doubt it would work.
M3 activates the switch. Water begins to come out of the sprinkler.
I stand corrected. Who is paying the water bill for this to work? Is it still hot?
M3 touches the water and immediately recoils in pain.
Scalding. Ooh. Who is? I've discovered the object. It was resting on the toilet.
Okay.
M2 is seen holding a pair of black circular glasses. The lenses appear to be missing.
Okay, so they found it.
You know the drill.
M2 carefully examines the object, checking for fingerprints or any other traces of evidence. A small set of fingerprints are discovered on the temples of the glasses, which are revealed to be his own.
Okay.
Yep, these are the ones. I'll put these in the baggie real quick.
Okay, so we're good. We got it.
A plastic bag from a small container around their waist and places the glasses inside.
We're getting closer.
There's an inscription here. It's in, where? Over here, on the wall.
The phrase is seen on the wall in...
This was definitely not here when we first got here. Should we just leave it be and tell command about this, or...? Yeah, it's most likely mimetic. Here, let me translate it. I have training.
Let's see it.
M2 takes out a small Foundation-made translator and inputs the phrase.
Well, never mind. Doesn't appear to be mimetic. It says, the basement. The corpses from a child's book are in the basement. He is there too. FR-, and then it cuts off. Take a picture and we'll send it back.
M2 begins to groan and hold their stomach.
Are you okay? What happened?
A set of fingers exit M2's mouth and grab their jaw.
There we go.
Hands push down, launching the jaw across the room. SCP-4885 exits M2's body.
Oh, but we know what's going to happen.
Both M1 and M3 begin shooting at SCP-4885. The entity charges towards M1 and shoves their fingers down their throat and begin clawing into their mouth by unhinging their jaw.
Please! Oh God! Please, command, we're at location! I repeat, location! We need assistance ASAP! Help! Help!
The audio is abruptly severed. End log. When the transcript was received by a nearby site, the site almost immediately went into lockdown as SCP-4885 killed most of its personnel.
Since they knew what it was,
enacted an emergency meeting, and procedure Inveniant Eum was created. Shortly after this, the procedure was enacted, and SCP-4885 was theorized to be contained.
Yeah, because
all information regarding SCP-4885's location of discovery was removed by an automatic algorithm, and SCP-4885's file was created.
Okay, so anything involving it must be erased.
Location 1's creation.
I guess.
Note from lead researcher Andrew Pent.
Recently, I was alerted to the apparent danger of SCP-4885 and the corpses that it creates. Sure, we have procedure Inveniant Eum, but there are presumably hundreds of SCP-4885-1 instances out there that we cannot contain at all, as even the O5 Council has stated that they do not know how to contain the corpses. Here's my proposal. I will require no D-Class, nor any help from anyone. I will create an algorithm for drones and other machines to detect SCP-4885-1 instances, grab them and deliver them to a specific location, which I will refer to as Location 1. Location 1, as far as any of you are concerned, will not exist.
Yeah, of course, of course.
This Location 1 will be known to no one except for me and me alone. I will establish Location 1 in the algorithm that I have created, and I will allow SCP-4885-1 instances to be dropped off at Location 1. Any of you that know SCP-4885's effect know where this is going.
Okay.
Once Location 1 has been established and the algorithm is up and running, I will exile myself to a location that, as far as any of you are concerned, will not exist.
Okay.
I will cast myself to the forests, and I will wait for SCP-4885.
He knows what's going to happen to him.
Roughly 3 days after I exile myself, activate procedure Invenient Eum, and do not go looking for Location 1.
Got it.
If you're reading this and you're not an O5, then everything that I just said has already happened, and this proposal is a success.
Sweet.
No need to pray for me. Instead, pray that you never find Wally.
This concludes today's lecture. Thank you for listening, if indeed you still are, and you are all dismissed. Goodbye.
Okay then. It was written by Western. Let's see, anything else? Just going to the end. Okay.
I would like to give a special thank you to Zargaran.
Alright. Okay, so if you guys want to watch the rest of the video, you can watch it yourselves, because it's just congratulating the Patreons. But yeah, okay, very interesting SCP. I have actually heard this one. It's just, I think I only watched it like once and then I completely forgot about it. But if I get the details that Wally requires people to know he exists and to see him exist, and basically any information, which is why I think info hazard is basically a dangerous thing, is what it's called, is that, is that if anyone knows this thing exists, it will immediately go, well, like I said, teleport itself to that location, and basically come out the body of, rip itself out the body through the mouth. There. Basically. Sorry. Sorry. I was saying. And it will rip the person out of the body without, without anyone knowing. If anyone's there and sees this, him, basically he will go immediately to the person and basically end him as well. And I'm assuming, the body's left behind, if anyone sees that body, they'll instantly know that it's, Wally. And basically, Wally will teleport to them as well, because I think the instance there, basically, now, I could be wrong, which I think, basically, I was just paying attention to the story, and my brain did not capture anything there. I was just interested in the fact of the story. Also, the voice, basically, the Volgun's voice. Very nice voice there. But I have to say, continue on, before I lose track, is that if anyone sees the bodies, they will instantly know, and Wally would be teleport to them and come out of them. Same thing, and then anyone around there would basically do the same thing. Which is why he created the algorithm, so that way the drones can go pick them up and discreetly take them back to the, the unknown facility, which nobody should know it exists at all, because if anyone knows it exists, they know it exists, that'd be dangerous, because then anyone go in and investigate and see that Wally exists. So information about Wally must be erased. Only certain people should know about this. In fact, theorized, which means nobody knows it exists besides the guy that created the place. Because if anyone knows it exists, Wally would literally be able to teleport to them, and then would know who Wally is, or investigate it, and then eventually Wally would get out free. Which is what I think about it. And the corpses are helping it go after people as well. Okay. The ending, that guy really was smart, basically coming up with the algorithm to make sure that only he knows, nobody else knows it exists besides him. Which is why it's called a keter. It's maybe contained, but it's not really contained. Because if you know what keter's basically the mode can't be contained by anything. They can be contained temporarily, but if you mess up one time and it gets free, it's basically all heck on Earth. All heck on Earth. And it basically, it's the month of October. What the heck am I? I basically let loose. It's basically all hell on loose. All hell will let loose. So yeah. That's basically why nobody should know it. It's theorized. So I'm sorry, I'm repeating myself. It's theorized that he's contained, but nobody knows if he is contained. The only piece, so basically, the moment you know he exists, and, well, moment you know exists, no, hold up, that you think he exists, unless you actually know he exists, he won't do anything, I'm assuming. Which is why Volgun is, like, reading it off right now, and he's safe, is that you need, which is why he said theorize, because you don't know he's contained, and I'm guessing, Wally requires you to know, this SCP requires you to know he actually exists. You must know he exists. I'm assuming that's what it is. The moment you know he exists, he will go after you. This is what I'm assuming. But this is a pretty interesting SCP. I mean, also, go to TheVolgun. I have watched his videos sometimes. Channel. He does also, Volgun, you have a very nice voice of them, my brother. But either way, he has a very nice voice. I heard many of his videos. Very interesting details, including the... Oh wait, I think we watched the mouth by him. Huh. Yeah, I think we did. Either way, yeah, it's pretty enjoyable to watch his channel. Go watch it and go watch his content. He does great work. And like I said before, I will leave the link to his video down below so you don't have to hear my voice during the video. And like I said, usually when I watch this, I literally don't try to say anything because I like to enjoy the story. If I do say something, it's because it's during the moments. But yeah, that's about it. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Comment, subscribe down below if you enjoyed this Find Him, and hopefully I don't not get taken out by him at all. But considering how he's theorized and I don't actually know he exists, and it's just a theory he's captured, yeah, I'm sure I'll be safe. It's not like he's gonna pop out of my mouth at any moment. Either way, it doesn't matter for right now. But for right now, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Comment, subscribe down below if you enjoyed it. And, yeah, and also join my Dark Army. Of course, you must do what I have to say. You guys have no choice. I'm your Dark Ruler. You must subscribe to my channel. You guys have no choice in the matter. Alright? Cool. Like, share the video to spread my influence around. And don't forget to also press the black bell to be notified whenever my videos pop up. Or just go to my channel every once in a while. Because you know how YouTube channel is. She doesn't bother. And, yeah, that's about it. And for right now... should I go? Oh yeah. Yeah, you know, I think I can say that. My Dark Field Ancients. Wait. No, I should just say Dark Minions because I like saying the entire thing. So my Dark Minions. Yeah. Oh wait, no, my Dark Minions SCPs. Dismissed.